What's going on, guys? So, I was fortunate enough to have a company that I've collaborated with before, great decant site called Scentdoor. You may have heard of them before, you may have heard of them on this channel. They reached out to me, were interested in seeing if I wanted to check out some more of their decants because they've upgraded their atomizers and their presentation, which they indeed have. Just right off the bat, I can show you with these bags. So, I went ahead and picked out a theme, a Creed theme, and actually fragrances for summer from Creed. So I have three different sizes, three that I am super happy to have decants of. One I've had a decant of in the past, but we're going to sit here and smell them, talk about them, and explain to you why and what occasions I think they're great for in the summer. So stay tuned. So let's see what we got here. We'll take a look at the first bag. So it's this kind of velvet bag. Do have Scentdoor printed on there. That would just be lovely if it would focus, right, guys? I don't know why it doesn't want to focus. This camera's bad about that, this particular Logitech camera. But it has these nice little kind of heavy plastic, I guess you could say. It's a drawstring bag, so it is nice for travel. Let's see which one this is. First and foremost, here we have with the Scentdoor logo, these travel atomizers. There we go, now it focused. This is the 5 ml. On the bottom, you can see this is Creed Arolfa. This is the one that I've had a decant of in the past. It's the lipstick style atomizers. You can pull it out. These are reusable. They do thread, so I do like the change in color to the atomizers. So that is what they currently look like. They have revamped their atomizers. I really dig the style. I love the lipstick style. I have others like it. So let's break down these fragrances. So since we already have Arolfa in hand, I do not remember the note breakdown on Arolfa. I used to have a 3 ml decant that my buddy Miguel gave me a long time ago. This is what I remember about it. It's more of a masculine citrus aromatic, kind of a timeless style, full of citruses and fresh greens. Think kind of Creed's take on the Dior Eau Sauvage kind of style, but definitely a bit higher in quality for sure. It's got the Creed quality you've come to expect. Beautiful lemony citrus, almost a mouth-watering type of citrus up top, and there's a lot of fresh greens here. And I don't necessarily mean like fresh, spicy type of fresh greens, just a fresh green feel. Very aromatic. There's definitely some aromatics going on in here. Nothing too soapy. It's a little soapy, but it's more about this just variety, because I believe it's 2 or 3 different citruses, and I know lemon's pretty confident lemon's in there as well, making this juicy, mouth-watering type of appeal. It's a watery citrus. It's definitely very summer appropriate. This is a great casual daytime type of fragrance in the summer that can dress up when you need to. Let's say you have some business to tend to, you're meeting someone for lunch, or even going into dinner. I wouldn't want to wear, this wouldn't be my ideal choice for the evenings as far as Creed's fresh fragrances for the summertime. But I think daytime situations, whether casual or semi-casual, somewhat business type of attire and settings, this definitely will work. It's not going to overwhelm. Obviously, in the first 30 minutes to an hour, it's going to be bright because it's a very aromatic and juicy, fresh, airy citrus type of fragrance, especially in the top. And as it dries down, admittedly, it'll sit a bit closer to the skin. But it's one that, like I said, great daytime scent. This can work, like I said, casually to semi-formal, semi-casual business type of situations. This is a great kind of a do-it-all, not great at one particular thing, but kind of works in a few different situations during the day in the high heat. Next, we're taking a look at the 10 ml atomizer. This is a gold atomizer, and this is the infamous Creed Virgin Island Water. It's a 10 ml. This is the vacation fragrance. This is as casual as it gets. Nothing serious, nothing. I mean, you can wear this to work in the summertime if you really want to, Oh, that beautiful lime coconut up top. There's few fragrances ever created that will make you smile like Creed's Virgin Island Water. Beautiful. Dry, there's a little bit of that sugary sweetness going on. And the rum, this particular, wherever this particular batch is, because you know Creed batches are a thing, this one's not too heavy on the rum. This is more about the lime coconut freshness. Beautiful tropical vibes. Like I said, summertime, refreshing, compliment king type of stuff. When work situations, like I said, you can wear this to work, but I think this is much more of a relaxing vibe type of fragrance. By the beach, this is the fragrance you take on vacation with you if you're going on a summer beach vacation with your family or with your friends. This is just relaxing summer vibes. This is one of the best summer fragrances ever created, let alone the best summer fragrance from Creed, in my personal opinion. One I have smelled in the past many times over. I've never owned a bottle. It's always been a decant type of thing, and here it is again. I have 10 ml that I'm going to be very happy to spend time with. As you can see, it's a much larger, reusable. It threads. Reusable decant. Just beautiful stuff. Like I said, the coconut's really shining here. It's not a heavy lime. I have smelled batches in the past where it was almost like a bomb of lime overpowering the top note. Whereas I feel like this is a lot more of the coconut, a little bit of the woody feel coming out, and I am starting to get more of the sweetness in the rum. It is warming things up a little bit, kind of an ambery, boozy kind of feel going on here. God, this is so good. This is one of those olfactory experiences I feel everybody should have. Alternatives won't do it for you the way the real deal will do it. The way Creed Virgin Island Water does it. It's just one of a kind. It really is. There's fragrances like Gorse. People like to claim Tommy Bahama Set Sail St. Bart's is a good alternative, which yes, I agree it can be, but they are not the same fragrance. If you want the ultimate in casual beach vibes from a luxury company in fragrances, this is the one with Creed's Virgin Island Water. Last but not least, may surprise a lot of you. I'm pretty sure I'll have it in the thumbnail as well. And when you see it, if you're familiar with the scent, it may surprise you. It's not known to be a summer fragrance in any way, shape, or form. But hear me out. When it comes, this is an 8 ml to Creed's original Santal. So why do I say I think this would be great in the summer? Well, we covered casual, playful, and vacation. We covered the daytime / work fragrance. We need something for those evening situations, something a bit more evening appropriate. And this is most notably known to be similar to Mont Blanc Individuel, which came out first. And it definitely reminds me of it. Though there are some differences, this has a dense, woody feel at the top. It almost smells like a cinnamon stick in the opening. It doesn't have the raspberry that Individuel is known for, if I remember correctly in the note breakdown. There's a brightness to it, but it's more warm, spicy, and very woody. It's got an aromatic feel as well, don't get me wrong. I want to say there's a little bit of lavender in here, but it never comes across really soapy to me so far in how I'm smelling. There's a little bit of sweetness, but like I said, it's more about spices and woods, and it's a little on the creamy side, but it's definitely very warm. This has the type of characteristic that you would want in the evenings, where this isn't too heavy of a fragrance. That's why I think in those summer evenings where it's 80 to 90 degrees, even if you're indoors in a climate controlled environment, but if you're out on the patio having dinner or something along those lines, I feel like this kind of suits the night much better than the others. You can sacrifice some freshness as long as you're not spraying it super heavy. It's not going to be really cloying. There's a little touch of powder here. I just feel like that spicy touch, woods and spices, really serve evening situations, dinner dates, going out to have drinks, get-togethers, and such. This kind of is the icing on the cake for the summer rotation, in my opinion. You could get all three of these decants, all three of these sizes, and have a great luxury fragrance rotation for that 2-month stretch of summertime where you have your daytime work scent, you have your casual day off, playtime scent, I guess you could say, vacation, and then you have this Creed Original Santal for your dinner dates, for your evenings out. When the sun goes down, I think this is an underrated summer evening fragrance, even though it's deemed most notably for day and night for the other 3 seasons. I think you can definitely pull this one off in Summer Eve. And I think it would put, like I said, be the icing on the cake in the rotation and be that something different to kind of separate you when you're going out at night. Well, that's the video. Thank you again to Scent Door for allowing me the opportunity to get my hands on these decants from Creed. Love the new presentation. Love the different color anodized aluminum lipstick style decants. Travel atomizers. I travel quite a bit these days. I make anywheres from 3 to 6 out-of-town, out-of-state trips per year these days, and stuff like this really comes in handy for me. And I really believe that this is a great 3-fragrance rotation from one specific house for one specific season. If you'd like to see more content like this, make sure to let me know down below. And until next time, I will say, if you get your hands on any of these fragrances from Creed, even if you just get some decants from Scent Door and you give them a spray now, pretty confident you'll thank me later. Have a good one, guys.